her song.
Who Run the World, girls?
No, the one with when they did her and Jazzy when they were doing, I think, Upgrade You, and she said something along the lines of basically like women. I forget exactly what she said, but it was along the lines that Martin Luther King. Let me see. Martin Luther King was in that sentence or that lyric she said, but basically she was saying like, I'll give you the idea, but I'll go ahead and let you present it. But when do we ever get our props? You get what I'm saying? When are y'all gonna recognize that? Yeah, behind every great man is a great woman, but we don't want to be silent anymore. We want to be in the forefront too.
Why do we have to be silent partners?
Exactly. Why do we have to be silent partners? Why is it okay for him to take my idea and go present it to the world, and then I'm just sitting here looking like the little good old housewife?
Yeah. You're saying when she comes in to close the deal for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just that, and then I can do for you what Martin did for the people. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but the women keep the tempo.
Yeah.
So
what you think they all mad at me for? Yeah.
Exactly. So it's kind of like we don't, and this is the thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I don't mind playing my part, but this is a new world. You get what I'm saying? We're here in 2020. Women are going to be heard. We want our credit. We want y'all to recognize that, listen, it's not okay for you guys to take credit for this. It's not okay for you guys to take credit for that. Let them know I'm here. Shit, you got a good ass woman that got your back, that came up with the idea to put 3 lanes on each side. You get what I'm saying?
Well, there's only people that people commute from home this way, so we only need one street because they're going to work. But coming this way, there's a lot more traffic. Whatever, I'm not going to name or label, but listen to your woman sometimes. Oh my God, we can have such a cohesive world.
Keyword,
especially if you have a good woman. Yes.
Woman.
If you know you have a level-headed woman.
Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And that's sometimes a part of the problem too. A lot of the ideas come from a lot of airheads. And if you just, for real, because we want the beautiful, we want the this and the that, and sometimes they are just inflated with nothing. They're just a big but pretty shiny object. And then you put them in front of somebody who actually knows something, and it's like, damn, she thinks she's me, or who she thinks she is, and this and that and the other. Not ever do men say, dang, I have somebody who I could be intellectually stimulated by.
Right, exactly.
Anymore.
So do you guys think that like religion plays a part in some of society ways of how society is making men and women think?
When you say men and women think, are you talking about as far as their feelings?
Well, like how sometimes like it's okay for a man to marry a woman in certain cultures, right?
Or multiple women.
Religion plays a factor for sure in a lot of
right. And that's why like how sometimes, okay, for example, in some cultures the woman is supposed to walk behind a man, but in some cultures that's dangerous. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Or a woman's supposed to walk on the inside of the street and not on the outside of the street because then it looks like you are prostituting.
But then I would probably go back to opening up the doors, sending me some flowers every now. It's just, I guess it's a lot that goes into that, right? But I think that religion plays a lot in that. Like, for example, and this is not to attack certain religions, but certain religions don't believe in having more than one wife. But guess what? Some do. And now we have another problem. You get what I'm saying? And the only reason why what I learned,
religion complicates it,
right? But what I've learned is a man that has more than one wife, that man has to be able to take care of all of them equally.
Yes. Exactly.
So it's not as simple as saying, "Oh, I'm the man because I got 5 wives." Yeah, but all 5 wives either they living in the same house, but they're all treated equally. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I just asked that, because it was just one of those things.
Why can't women have the same?
Oh, that's a good one.
Why can't women?
I feel like I should have a
but who
husband
says
and a
we
wife.
can't though? I'm sorry, men.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because they can't take the same heat that they give us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want a husband and a wife. That's what I'm saying.
Or some men would say, oh, because her sex drive is not equally matched to a man. So therefore, how can she pleasure all of those husbands?
Who said that?
Men.
There's some women out here that got really strong sex drives that can get down better than a man.
You got cougars who hit 50 and then their shit goes backwards.
I don't even think it's 50. I think it's like 35.
I think it goes to that whole thing where they say like men could go out there and be with multiple women and have 50 children, but a woman, but a woman can only be with, one man, and when she gets pregnant, that's it. She's out for that,
It's a double, but who created the double standard?
But this is the thing. There's things trending right now on social media. There's things trending right now on social media where there's women actually. I've seen like 3 or 4 different posts like this, but there's women that have like multiple husbands and they all literally get along. Like they treat her like the queen that she is.
I would love to talk to them.
Me too. But they're trending right now. If you guys go ahead and, I don't know, hashtag whatever it is, but they're trending right now. There's women out there that have like 2, 3 husbands and they act accordingly. You get what I'm saying? So, but again,
So what do you think about the environments? Do you think the environment has a lot to do with why men and women have such opposition toward each other, or why men have the perception that women do not respect their feelings?
I do believe that. What about you, Jay? What do you believe?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I believe that the environment plays a huge role.
Definitely,
in,
especially if a man loses his job or something like that. Oh, that's number
one. Or the way you just communicate to your man. You know what I mean? Because you've been brought up in an environment that you heard your mom or your aunties or shit. Let's just take it off. Let me do this. I'm going to take it off women. Okay. You've heard your uncles and your fathers talk crazy about women. So now you're an adult and you think it's normal to be like, bitch, I don't got to listen to you. Bitch, what you mean you going to work to? Bitch, all right, I'm gonna stay home and play the video game while you go out and hustle and get the money and come home and take care of me and cook and clean and turn around. And when I ask you for some pussy, you better give it to me.
Another woman will.
Exactly. So yeah, I think the environment does play a lot in.
What about social media?
Oh hell yeah!
It's definitely an influence.
My god! Let me tell you,
that's definitely an influence.
Yeah.
That is definitely an influence.
I think that's definitely first and foremost the biggest ruiner. And memes, whoever the fuck created this whole meme world has definitely like made everybody's brains go from.
I think social media plays a huge role too, though, Jane, because when you think about like the environment, right, and you think about social media, social media has basically. I was just told this a couple weeks ago, but anyways, social media has made it seem like it has made people feel as though like, okay, well, you ain't shit, but social media will make you feel like you are something or you are shit. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it definitely plays a role. Then that also brings me to the concept of this. So women are on social media, right? And they're like posing a certain way, or you see basically the same woman every time. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm scrolling and I see the same type of woman, meaning she got the weave, she got the eyelashes, and the blonde weave. Let me go there. She got the blonde weave, the eyelashes, the hot pink clothes on, or the whatever. What kind of message do you really think you're sending to a man? You get what I'm saying? And vice versa. You got the dudes that all they want to do is
floss money.
Yeah, and they got their Louis Vuitton shoes on, and they Gucci belt, and they
or you can't get a good woman unless you have that.
Exactly.
Which ain't true.
And let's take it to the Hollywood industry. You even have the men who all they talk about, and I'm talking about predominantly our black men and women now. If you guys have not caught the gist of that. But hip-hop perpetuates the bullshit 100%. Yep. Why do we talk so negatively about our women and expect them to respect us? Number one, why are we calling them bitches and hoes? Why are we not, when I listen to when I listen to country music, I be like, this is what I want my man or woman to talk to me. This is what I want to hear when I hear somebody sing to me.
Some country music be sad though. It's always talking about a breakup.
Because I listen to
I'm drunk and now I want to be with you.
Yeah. But what about the songs that say her smile as beautiful as the this and her heart is as deep as the ocean floor?
Where's our Ed Sheerans out here?
You know what?
But you know what? That goes to setting trends though. And they use black people a lot of times to set those trends, and that's why our community,
that's why we have to wake up.
Our people, our women, and our men are so
because we had that back in the day. We had that back in the day.
We did have it.
But I'm not saying that it's predominantly white
Tevin
people
Campbell,
that do
country
music, but I'm talking about the genre of music in totality. Right now, it no longer was rap and hip hop like it was back in the day when they were speaking out of pain and this and that and the other and telling stories.
Some more African
now we're talking about some like she sucked my
and I popped these pills and the bitch came over and called her sister to chill. Like,
I mean, like where is the substance for women to be like, this is a man to respect or to love on?
They only rap about that because, of course, the environment that they live in. Speaking of rappers, so if you think about like video vixens and things like that, I'm pretty sure a lot of these girls are out there doing the same thing that these rappers are talking about.
Of course.
It's a difference is these rappers is in society to where they're around, business women who are, educated, who, may have a good job and still hold down the forefront. Right. They're not around those type of women. They're around women who's literally after you for your money.
Yeah.
So of course that's what you're going to rap about. But now you're not thinking.
When you attract that, don't be mad though.
Yeah, you can't be mad about it.
Don't be mad because you're attracted to gold digger who only wanted to fucking fuck you for a couple thousands or bands to get her fucking Burke purse, whatever shit is called.
You can't be mad about that. You got to respect her hustle. respect her game because you're doing the same thing. It's kind of like when you see Sierra when she was with Future, but now you see the type of woman she is with Russ.
Right,
2 different men,
2 different, and 2 different women. If you ask me, one woman, but she's grown.
Yep, she's grown.
Yeah,
you know, she's.
They said at a point at a point in time we attract exactly the people that we are with.
Exactly.
So yeah, you did attract Future at one point in time.
But think about what Future talks about, and then think about what Russ is talking about.
Yeah,
he talks about a whole different dialogue than what Future is talking about. He's not talking about popping Percocets. So then I got a
question for you. Then, if it to talk, do you think that if men accepted women for who they were, we would not even have this conversation right now?
No, because I think it goes deeper than that. I think this goes super deeper. What do you think, Jay?
I feel like if it wasn't so much pressure to look like a certain thing or to feel like a certain thing or to be compared to something else, and you just appreciating the woman who you're with for who she is to you in your life, then yes, you could be so much better off.
And speaking of that, then I had a conversation with someone probably about 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and to speak on appreciating the woman that you with, we were having this conversation about men and women, basically, and he said to me, and this was so powerful, it stuck to me, because women are so, they want to be like what they see on social media, on TV. They want to have the small waist and the big booties.
Not all
and
women.
Well, yeah, some women, not all, but some.
I feel like those are the women who haven't found themselves yet.
Exactly.
Right, but there's women out there who follow these trends, and if you're on your timeline, that's what you see. That's what I see them, when I'm scrolling, I'm like, damn, girl, you just look like, oh, girl, I just saw.
It could also be your algorithms, too.
But he said to me,
it's like when Nicki Minaj came out, every girl wanted to be wearing a pink wig. They wanted to be a Nicki Minaj.
But I guess it was trending.
That's when butt implants and stuff started to come really popular, is when Nicki Minaj came out.
But the thing is, the important thing that he said to me, and it stuck with me, he said, man, it's something about my woman. She has this sex appeal that no other woman has. And she's not like when you meet her, she's totally cool. She's totally chill. You get what I'm saying? Like, she's a really beautiful person. You know what I mean? But she doesn't look like your average person. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that he said that coming from a man, it's kind of like, damn, we need more men like you to recognize that, look, baby, you don't have to go get your waist snatched. You don't have to go do this. You don't have to go do that. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to wear makeup 24/7 or get the pink wig because it's trending. I'm okay with you with who you are. You get what I'm saying? So we do need more men to appreciate our women like that, and vice versa. But we need more women that's going to appreciate the real men.
Yeah.
Key word in that, real.
I think there are those men out there, but I think the ones that we're thinking of that be like, oh, she got to have ass. She got to have titties. Again, artists. Men with money. Men who want to live that lifestyle to where they want me to have those type of assets. You get you a real down-to-earth dude, 9 to 5. He ain't got to be super rich. He's not out there telling his woman who works at the post office, hey, I'm going to need you to go get some breasts, your breast. I'm going to need you to get your ass done.
I ain't seen you with your hair done. He's not talking about that. You plan on getting your hair done anytime soon?
I think it's that celebrity rim, that Hollywood lifestyle. Those are the men.
So how do we take Hollywood out of it totally?
How do we clean that up, though? Like, how do we get back to, like, having those healthy relationships with our men and with our women? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
open-minded dialogue.
Yes, open-minded dialogue. We got to disconnect a lot from the social media world. We have to disconnect from hip-hop and Hollywood's world. We got to, like, totally disconnect from all things that are not conducive to our relationships.
What if I told you that maybe it's not even a disconnect from those things? What if it's a disconnect from your old self and accepting who you are first, so that you can project that energy onto someone else, whether you're a male or a female or a partner.
That's definitely something you got to do, but I feel like you got to get the distractions out the way first.
Yeah, because how do you even start? Where do you start if you don't even get rid of the shit? Like, I mean, I know people who personally have been given time by themselves who still choose not to go through the healing process, but instead they take their time and go hang out with friends. They get drunk, they get high, they do other things to not have to deal with whatever's going on, to be by themselves. So, yeah, I do think you have to be able to isolate yourself. You got to first be comfortable with being by yourself.
With who you are first in order for somebody else to accept you. Yep.
Isolate yourself. Deal with those emotions, because can't nobody heal you from it but you, to be honest. And just on my healing journey, I know that to be true.
No, and me too.
Yeah. I didn't have, like, I'm being honest. I did not have medical insurance. Therefore, I did not have mental health insurance. Mm-hmm. Therefore, I could not go see a counselor about the things that I was struggling through. Therefore, I had to figure out what the fuck are you going to do before you not go crazy or go jump off the side of this building.
Right. You call me.
Yeah. So you got to utilize your resources. And even before